everything that comes in and comes out is shipping, and you already covered
of course.
that. We mentioned the issue of port revenue. GRA creates a huge amount of money from the imports and exports of this country. So we are a major revenue driver. We anchor the activities of the teleco. If you go to the Ghana Maritime Authority now, you go and see our situational room, and you see very dedicated people that are sitting there. They are watching over the telecom lines that we have in this country, the fiber optic cables, and they are watching over it 24 hours the whole year.
Right.
And what they are doing is making sure that these are not disrupted. You remember what happened last year and the substantial disruption that we had in the country last year, February. So this was a disruption of our submarine cables.
Right.
So you go there and you have the West African gas pipeline, the oil and gas industry. We are playing a critical role in safeguarding all this. So we just don't regulate as an authority, but we work and ensure that there is direct safety outcomes of what we do. And that feeds directly into our economy and the growth of our economy. And we do this, of course, with other important stakeholders.
And the issue of the blue economy and how we can maximize that. Are you taking the lead role?
Yes, we are playing a major role, and we do this in collaboration with other agencies. If you watch the news, for example, you realize that under the leadership of our minister and the Minister of Tourism, for example, paid a courtesy call on boarding of a cruise ship that was in Ghana's port.
The Takoradi port.
Yeah, Takoradi port.
Yes.
No, Accra port actually,
okay.
Tema port actually. So this is one of the changes that you are seeing. So it's an untapped area when it comes to cruise ships, for example, that there has been an increasing number of cruise ships, but we haven't put in place the energy and the policy to drive that. And the minister and his other minister, co-minister of tourism are already looking into that area. We need to move beyond just regulating as an authority to leading and telling people. So one of the things that we are going to do in the coming days and when our board is in place and working with the minister is what we call the Blue Economy Assurance Project.
Right.
This is to be forward working to lead in such a way that people are able to see what are the opportunities and to have assurance in their ability to tap into the blue economy. One other area is seafaring.
Right.
A matter also that the minister has already taken very strongly, and we are pursuing that. Ghana is naturally a maritime industry, country. As a matter of fact, in the whole of Africa, we don't compete with anybody for that destiny. If anybody comes closer to us, it's Morocco, and perhaps far from behind is Kenya. We don't compete with that destiny. What has happened is that we haven't captured it the way it is supposed to.
Right.
We know that under our first president, President Nkrumah, that particular destiny was being realized, but it was truncated in many ways. And I'm sure as part of the resetting agenda and under the leadership of the minister, you see us taking key steps to build upon whatever existed, but in a greater way with higher momentum in order to achieve the greatest benefits in the blue economy, including seafaring. We need to create jobs for our youth.